What up, everybody? It's your boy Plug and Play coming at you with another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at all the clocks around the map, tossing around some ideas, seeing what we can come up with. But first, I want to thank each and every one of you for helping me reach my goal. This year's goal was 500 subs for me, and we just smashed that one out the park. So I want to say thanks again. You'll see this clock right here in the Toy Maker Studio. The time on it is, I believe it's like 10:38. One thing I did notice about this clock is it's the only one here. It's very specific. This was the Toy Maker Studio, and then you'll see this grandfather clock here in his office also has a different time. It is at 9 o'clock. Now, there are two grandfather clocks on this map. We'll get to the other one here in just a minute, but two different clocks in one room showing two different times. I thought that was very, very strange. Now, the next clock we're going to see, guys, is right here in one of the alleyways in the marketplace. It is also at 9 o'clock. I'm not going to throw another one up on the screen because 9 o'clock is pretty prevalent on this map, and I'm not going to take up more screen space. It's already represented. But yet another clock confirming the 9 o'clock time. Another 9 o'clock reference, guys. Can't miss it right here in the spawn area before you even open any doors, hanging right there in your face. 9 o'clock once again. Moving over to the morgue side in Dr. Straub's office here, we have 6:43, 1:32, and again for the second time, the time of 10:38, which again was in the Toy Maker Studio upstairs right above the stairs. So there we have the second time of 10:38 along with the 9 o'clock being represented more than once. The second grandfather clock over here in Dr. Straub's little study. It is very peculiar because it does not say 9 o'clock. However, it says 11:45. If you look at it really close, the hour hand and the minute hand are reversed. So at first glance, it looks like it's 9 o'clock, just like the other grandfather clock. Over here in the morgue area, just above the sinks, we have the 1:32 clock, so we've already got that represented, so we'll just keep that on the screen. Now, over here in the officers' quarters, on the electric trap side of the map, we again have the 6:43, 1:32, and 10:38 clocks. And last but not least, guys, the biggest clock on the map. A case could be made for it saying that it says 12:19, but because you're looking at it upwards from an angle, it is actually 12:20. If you were looking at it straight on, the hands would be facing you, so it would look like it is 12:20. Looking at it from down upwards at it, you're underneath the minute hand. It looks like it's 12:19, but it is actually 12:20. Now, I had a couple of theories involving all these different times, guys, and I'm going to go over those with you right now. My first thought, when I first played this map, I thought that they would be different time zones because Germany was involved in, World War, and there were different time zones, different things going on in different areas of the world. But I immediately corrected myself because the only thing that changes in a time zone is the hour. The minutes do not change in a time zone. If it is 3 p.m. Eastern Time in the United States, it will be 2 p.m. Central Time, 1 p.m. Mountain, and it'll be noon on the West Coast. The minutes don't change. It's not going to be 3 p.m. but 2:38 in Central Time. It just does not work that way. So obviously these do not represent different time zones. My second idea was, well, let's just say hypothetically a nuclear bomb goes off or an EMP and it fries all the clocks and all the electronics on a map. Again, if everybody in this village or this town was on the same time, then every clock would be frozen at the same time. My third theory, or my third guess, was, well, maybe they're just blank clocks, unused assets, just background filler. If that is the case, then the 3 clocks in Dr. Straub's office and the 3 clocks in the officers' quarters wouldn't have to show different times. There's absolutely no point in putting 3 clocks next to each other in different times, obviously telling you to pay attention. If there were 3 clocks at the 3 same times, obviously that would be really weird and we could just blame it on lazy development. If they just wanted a clock there, they'd put 1 clock there. Not 3 clocks with 3 different times to throw you off, it's made to make you question why, and that is what I like. My last theory was, what if it's some kind of code? Now, immediately my mind went to numbers being associated with letters, but obviously in this case there's no letter 38. If it was like the number 3 and the number 8, you could make a case for like a J and an H and a C or JCH and all that stuff, and initials for people. But that doesn't solve the 9 o'clock time. There's different clocks with 9 o'clock, so there's a 9 and a 00. A lot of these, when I convert them into numbers in some weird mathematical formula that I won't bore you to death with, they don't make any sense. They don't correspond with any initials of any players that are currently in, or any characters. They don't correspond to any coordinates. I tried latitude and longitude, guys. Again, it's just gibberish. I tried converting them into binary. I tried converting them into Morse code. It doesn't make any sense. However, I stand by my idea that it is not for no reason. I do believe these are here for a reason. I do believe there is some method behind the madness over there at Sledgehammer Games. Unfortunately, your boy Plug and Play just isn't smart enough at this moment to figure it out. That's where you guys come in. That's why I made the video. That's why those times are still posted up there on the screen, so you can write them down, you can kind of play with them, you can do some research. I also thought they might be dates, but there is obviously no October 38th. There is obviously no September 0, so that went out the window immediately. So let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. If you think I'm just making too much of it, you think I'm reading too much into it, by all means, don't be afraid to let me know as well. Let me know your thoughts, comments down below. Let's have a discussion about it. Let's see what we can find out. And again, I want to thank each and every one of you for helping this channel get over 500 subs. That was my goal, so Merry Christmas to me. Thank you guys so much for helping the channel grow. And Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa to all of you guys out there in the small YouTube universe. Thanks again. You guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday night. Let's have a zombie-filled week for the rest of the week. You guys take it easy. Peace.
These are bullets I'll have to resort to stabbing!